What is up, everyone? Today I'm making a food that is very near and dear to my heart, and that food is a fried Chimi burrito. While I'm cooking this food, let me tell you about the history that I have with Chimi burritos. I grew up in a small town that had the population of 1,800, and over there we only had two different things. And one was a grocery store and another was an all-subs gas station. And I don't know if you've ever been to an all-subs gas station before, but they have the best gas station food you could probably ever find out of any gas station out there. And inside the gas station, obviously, yes, they did have Chimi burritos, and they were delicious. But there was two problems with this all-subs gas station food. One of them was that it was really expensive, and another one is that it had a lot of potholes in that parking lot area. Like, it had more potholes than parking available there, so it was like impossible to park there. Now that I'm making them at home, these are gonna be really cheap and I don't have to struggle with those potholes. Honestly, I don't really live there anymore, so I don't really have to struggle with them anymore. I left for college, so you know, I can study whatever I wanted to study when I left. And when I came back, there was a couple of things that changed after being away for like 4 years. One of the things that changed when I came back over there was the convenience store that they used to have over there is not there anymore, which I was super sad about, and it got replaced with a Dollar General of all things. But luckily that also was still there, and they fixed their potholes. I know I should be like really happy about that, but they were like messed up my whole childhood all the way throughout my high school life. And then after leaving for 4 years and then coming back, they had fixed the potholes. You know, I was in a way pretty happy about that, but they also added 2 restaurants. So I kind of feel like I was cheated out of my childhood. If y'all are wondering, the town I used to live in, it's called Bovino, Texas, if y'all want to Google it. But yeah, now they have like a pizza restaurant and a Mexican restaurant that's over there. Now let's go ahead and cut our chicken. I actually think it would be really funny if somebody would just go to like City Hall and just ask, hey, why did y'all fix these roads? And be really mad about somebody fixing the roads. Chicken. Oh yeah, nice and wet. Okay, now that the food is almost done, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my seasonings. I feel like if I add my seasonings too early, then it will, you know, take away some of the taste from the seasonings. I'm gonna be adding garlic powder to both of them. Pretty much adding the same seasonings to all of them, because this is just like, you know, just adding my preferred seasonings to them, making them taste how I want to. If y'all are wondering the seasonings that I use for this, I use rosemary, all-purpose seasoning, garlic powder, and parsley and thyme. But the only other different seasoning I'm gonna use is cayenne on the chicken. Now that those two are done, we can just turn off our stove top, put it to the side, add up some cilantro. All right, now I'm just gonna add all my ingredients into my big bowl. And chicken, cilantro. But if y'all made it this far into my video and have actually seen any of my older videos, you know the type of content that I make. I make kind of like a little bit of weird, new to my little videos. And the weird thing that I'm gonna do in this video is not adding green onions, but I will get to it here in a little bit. Like, give me like 5 seconds. The weird thing I'm gonna be adding is ketchup. Whataburger spicy ketchup because I don't got any regular ketchup. And sour cream. Before I even make my burrito. I've also never made a chimi, so I guess that's kind of weird too. And now I'll just mix it up. Okay, now that I'm done mixing it, I can go ahead and make my burrito. I'm also gonna be grating some cheddar for my burritos. It's kind of going everywhere. Ah! My cheese! Ignore my scream, but this looks like a good amount for my first burrito. All right, now I can just fold and make my burrito. Now for the frying portion, aim the flip, and just like that, it's done. Okay, now that my chimi is done, I can finally go ahead and try it. Hold on. I'm gonna need a second bite. There's no way. There is no way. This is actually so incredibly delicious. I'm not gonna lie, I am not the biggest fan of bell peppers, so I had so much negative thought that I was gonna come into here by biting into this, but this is actually really, really delicious. If y'all are ever interested in making your own chimi, yeah, go ahead and give this recipe a try.
What's the